is Sean, and I'm going to be testing out Cheerios, which I finally put together today. 8-Rack has fallen out of favor, I would say. It's you can still play it, but let's check up my latest 8-Rack list. Yeah, it's Colgan's Command has hurt the deck, and I would say the meta is maybe just unfriendly. The meta is going to shift a lot now too, so I guess in theory it could come back. But my feeling is that the Lantern control deck is just it's a similar kind of deck, and it's better. So it doesn't have the weaknesses of 8-Rack. You know, you control. You tell your opponent, no, you can't do anything. That's the ultimate goal. And it has Ensnaring Bridge, it has Discard. So there's a bunch of different elements in between. But, you know, the start and the end are the same, basically. And, but unlike 8-Rack, it doesn't really have the permanent removal weakness. If they have a permanent removal card, you either discard it or you flip it off the top of their deck and they don't draw it most of the time. So it just doesn't have that weakness. You control not only the hand, but you control the draw, so it's just insane. So I feel like 8-Rack is just a strictly worse version. No, I shouldn't say strictly, but for the most part it's just it's inferior to Lantern, so I find it very difficult to justify playing 8-Rack. Yeah. So, yeah, I've sold off some pieces of it. Inquisitions are great to sell off right now. They're going for 30, I think, ish. 25 US, so I'm in Canada, so they're 35 because our dollar is god awful. But yeah, and well, they were, let's see, $11 online, so the window's ship has kind of sailed to sell those. They're going up though, so it's possible that could come around again. But yeah, so I sold some of those, and you know, of course, I'll buy them back later when they get cheap, which they will, I'm sure. In the meantime, I'm kind of looking for other decks. I sold my ooze. Oops, probably shouldn't have done that. In the meantime, I'm throwing together another couple decks because I love elves, but you know, I need something else to play so I don't get totally sick of elves. So got Stompy here. I'll probably buy those Scavenging Oozes back. I just sold off a bunch of stuff and I forgot that I had Scavenging Ooze in this deck. Anyway, so we got Stompy. That's a fun little deck, but it's also aggro, so it's something that I'll get bored of that quickly. I also want something that isn't green. So I was thinking around. I was thinking about building that new Eldrazi deck, and I might still do that at some point, but a lot of it's, you know, pretty overpriced at the moment, so just gonna kind of wait it out. And I was thinking about building Fruity Pebbles. Very cool deck. Where is it? Fruity Pebbles Wizards, because I think it was. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. So yeah, this deck is quite cool, but apparently it's really fragile, so I don't know. It's kind of an all-in combo deck. I mean, so is Cheerios, to be fair, I guess. Not completely all-in, but more resilient, at least. Basically, this card says everything that goes to your graveyard, whenever a creature goes in your graveyard, return it to your hand. So you have that out, then you play Ornithopter or Memnite, sack it with Grinding Station, deal the damage, or blasting station, deal a damage, and then it comes back to your hand, and then you just loop that infinitely. So that's that. But yeah, I guess it's pretty fragile, so I don't know. But I may build this at some point, because I do have some of the pieces. This is just one version. I think I might like this version better. This one's more all in, so it's got a little disruption, but anyway, I might build that at some point because it seems super fun, but probably not as good as Cheerios, and Cheerios has its own problems, but it's better. It makes up for how not great it is with how fun it is. So this is definitely not a spike deck, not right now anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna check it out. So I've never played this before, ever. I get the general idea of how it works, but I thought it would be fun to run through and just play it blind and watch you guys, or you guys can watch me kind of fumble my way through it and laugh and be entertained. But yeah, the basic idea is sort of similar to Fruity Pebbles, which is you just you play a bunch of zero cost stuff and use that to abuse other cards. In this case, you're abusing Myth Realized and Pierce to Paladin, which is your main win con, but now that we have Myth Realized and Monastery Mentor, we have secondary win cons. So the idea is, you have a bunch of threats to deal with, and they all, proc off these cards. So yeah, you play a ton of zero-cost artifacts, make a bunch of tokens, draw your whole deck in that Grape Shot, or just make this thing really huge and swing, or block by some time. The equipment is relevant too, even at times. This can, in theory, be a win con. And then this gives the creatures resilience, so if they want to bolt it, maybe you slap this on there, pay 2, and it's a 2/4, and then it's harder to kill. Or maybe you equip two of these on it, or one of these, and then you block their Tasker all day or whatever. So Retract lets you, you can draw a bunch of stuff with the Pure Steel. One of the things you'll draw is a Retract, bounce all the these dudes to your hand, replay, etc. This lets you set up a bit. This gives you some resilience. Yeah, that's the idea. There's the sideboard. This is based on Sheridan's list, who I used to work with at Modern Nexus, and I may contribute there at some point soon-ish. Like, we're still in touch and on good terms and all that. So, but yeah. Anyway, it's if you don't know him through Modern Nexus, then he's KT Kenshinks. I think that's how you say his name is. MTG Salvation. So this is based on his list. It's, I think, outdated, but it's a pretty solid starting point. So this is what I went with. These are flex slots. It's possible I'll change those. I just kind of threw those in there. Definitely good choices, but yeah. Anyway, so I want to do some Solitaire first, to see if I can figure out how the hell this deck works. So I don't really know what's a keepable hand, what's not, but I am going to keep this one. Obviously there's not much of a threat here, so we can kind of afford to be more liberal. So my question is, do we try to go off here? We definitely play the Pure Steel. The question is, do we... Well, I guess we could try to go off now, and then, we have Retract next turn in case it doesn't work out, right? So, always yes. we'll save a lot of time. I love this deck already. Gotta say. Oh yeah, we don't have the mana though. If we could have some kind of haze creature, that would be amazing, because then we could use the Paradise Mantle to Grape Shot and then win a turn quicker. So that's something to think about. So I think that makes it. We do have Mox Opals. Yeah. So I think that's it for this turn. Not bad, really. Well, and here's the Opal that I would have liked. We could go quite crazy here, right? I think like it's tempting to go Myth, Pure Steel, and then double draw. But I think, I think we have like the guaranteed win pretty much if we go second Pure Steel, Opal, Retract if necessary. So this is this should be turn 3, I thought. Yeah, this has to be turn 3. I don't know. It's lying to me. Did I not just... Oh, it's not an equipment. I see. Silly me. I was just thinking, you know, cost 0, draw some cards. Oh, shit. I accidentally fetched for White Source. God, I'm really bungling this up. So, retract. This is stupid fun already. So we'd have to think more if we were playing against an opponent. We can use this to fix. We'd probably have to think more about like equipping things and trying to protect my stuff, I guess. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. They would just kill in response, but I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Draw. So we're just trying to make sure we're set up for Grape Shot. So how many things have we cast? I haven't even kept track of Storm. So I think once you have 2 Pure Steels, you just automatically win. I mean, unless they have a disruption. So red, Grape Shot, kill myself. I've never cast Grape Shot in my life, so. How do I... Same targets. That's cool. Okay, so I didn't die, but anyway, that's... I sort of got the gist of the deck. It is pretty simple. I assume there's going to be more to it as time goes on, but yeah. Sure, let's try to keep this. I want to keep all kinds of hands, you know, so... Cool thing about Mox Opal, you can just keep hands like this. I guess I don't really want to dump it, but I have to. Oops, I should have kept one in hand. See, this is why I'm playing this now, so I can get all the mistakes out of the way. Mentor bottom. I don't know about the 3-cost Mentor with the few mana sources that we have. That seems sketchy. could serum again and then get rid of the opal, but do we want to do that? Sure. I think that was probably a mistake, but whatever. Sure. I guess we're just gonna go all in on myth. I could swing for 3. We'd equip, so, or swing for 4. It'd be a 4. 9. Yeah, I like myth quite a bit. It's no evasion though, so that's kind of annoying, but I guess in theory you could grape shot something. So right now I guess I want an engine piece. I want the beer still is what I want. Oh, I could have, I don't know. So, visions again. Visions definitely seems necessary. Go away. Oh, I got the beer still. Oops, I forgot to tap the opal for mana, I think. He's gonna get big. I guess I might as well play another myth. Should I? Sure. Possibly not, I don't know. I like that myth triggers myth. Yeah, this card is sweet. What a great addition. I mean, it'll be another thing to see it, how effective it is in actual games, but yes. So hopefully we draw into another opal, I guess, here. Nope, no opal. So I probably misplayed this horribly, but yeah. Well, we drew a bunch of cards, so yeah, we have a huge myth, so but yeah, I probably misplayed badly. So now we can win no problem. Turn 6. That's no good. So, do that a million times, grape shot. So I feel like I sort of have enough of the gist of it that I could go into a match or two. I don't really know how to sideboard with this deck. What would you board out? I suppose you could trim the equipment a bit. You could turn the mentors for sure. Revival. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sure. I guess I could have just done it next turn, right? Yeah, what am I doing? So, misplay. So I'm going to be playing misplaying a lot. What am I doing? I could, I misplayed again. Jesus, now I can't swing with the myth. Oh no, I can. I got the opal. Okay. Whew. Almost looks stupid. This is just how I am with new decks. I make a massive amount of mistakes, and I just play it over and over and over again, and eventually don't look terrible. For some reason I was thinking Sigil is like XX, so you had to pay it twice, but that's actually pretty efficient. If you want to get +3, you pay 3. I like that the equip is free too. That's cool. So we're just going all in on the myth plan. This card is legit. Oh, you have to remove a thing. I see. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. That's okay though. Well, it's not really okay, but okay. What do we have against Merfolk? Not that much. Echoing Truth seems quite good. Pretty good. So yeah, probably, I don't know, Myth seems kind of bad against them. Very bad, actually. So I might just take out Myths and bring in Echoing Truth. He might just kill me next turn. So yeah, the pure steel plan is definitely more effective, so we want to go more in on that. Yeah. So I think we just die. Yeah, if we need 2 Yeah, I don't think there's anything we could do here. We'd need pure steel and a retract, so it's just not going to happen. So let's concede, I think. I guess in theory we could have blocked some stuff, but a silence seems quite good. Path too, actually, lots of stuff. What am I talking about? Take out revival. I'm just wondering when you board out myth. Just seems really bad, so I think I just take them all out. I guess that's the only thing. It's it's really good in certain matchups and just really really bad in others. Like matches where they can chump block for days, like with Merfolk, Soul Sisters, etc. It's gonna be bad. Mixed feelings on Echoing Truth. Mixed feelings on Silence. I sort of like Mentor just because in theory I could make a ton of blockers. Seems like it might be too slow too, so I don't know. I guess we'll go one of each. I don't know, because I kind of want to try a bit of everything out. I'm not really sure what the correct play here is, so try a bit of everything. That's god awful. If we draw a combo piece, it's great, but this is very keepable. Truth. Mixed feelings. Probably because the Serum Vision. It's like, I guess we're gonna need it. Bottom. Retract on top. We don't have a lot of artifacts right now, so. This could be rough. That's not what we want to see either. I think I like Silence a lot. Seems really good. What's a render silent? How much does that cost? It costs 3, doesn't it? Yeah. Can't be countered. I feel like we can delay for a bit. He might also play 2, so. Activate this now. I sort of like. I could potentially next turn take out. One, two, equip. Red. I wouldn't have enough mana. So yeah, I guess whenever he casts an outrage spell. I guess the fear is that he would bounce that. I don't know. There's no reason to not cast these right now, right? I've never played with Mentor before. Well, there's sort of a reason we kind of want to keep. Kind of want to keep these in hand for Furious Steel. Should we draw it? So we got some blockers, potentially some attackers. If anyone has suggestions on the list too, especially well, preferably if you've played the deck before. Not many people have, but yeah, if you have suggestions on what you think would improve the deck, I do think this is a solid start, but there's it seems pretty tight to me, but I'm always open to feedback. So I know some people play with like Muddle of the Mixture, but agree with Sheridan when he says that it's just too slow. Like just play a threat instead, as opposed to I'll show you Muddle in case you don't know it. Sorry for my super loud keyboard. So it's versatile. You tutor for pure steel, or you counter something that's trying to disrupt you. But yeah, it's pretty slow, clunky. I could see that. So, and more threats is good. So. Actually, you know what? I don't like Muddle as much as I thought. I forgot about transmute to sorcery speed. If it was instant speed, I would probably play this at least like as a one of. So we're in pretty bad shape right now. Yeah, I could have done the grape shot thing. So I drop both of these, equip mantle, tap, and then yeah, I messed up bad. So I don't know. I guess we'll just take the damage. Or I should have just chump block probably. Whatever. So messing up badly. It's part of the process. Doesn't have Island Walk stuff yet, at least. No, we don't have enough mana to go. Yeah, so I think our best bet is just... I kind of want to go Echoing Truth, bounce this thing, and swing for a lot. damage. Sort of like Vapor Snag in this. Like that seems target online permanent. I guess Truth is more versatile, but Snag is also cheaper. Come on. Oops. Fuck. I messed it up. Whatever. I only missed like 1 damage. So 10. 4, 7, 10. He might disrupt here or jump block or something, but it's pretty good. I like Mentor. What did he reveal? Did he not reveal? Does he not have Merfolk in his hand? That would be bizarre. But that would also make me very happy. Almost want a 4th Mentor on the side for decks where I want to maybe do a lot of jump blocking or blocking. That's a lot of damages. He might just kill me right now. I don't think so. No, I think he has it. 4, 12, 13. Is that right? Yep. So, just 1 off. I don't see me killing him next turn, not with all these blockers he has. See, I don't like Mentor as much right now. Echoing Truth. Oh, he only has 2 attackers, my bad. Yeah, that's awful. So, that was not a great performance. This is much better. Come on. Oops. Hold on. Okay. This is getting banned, hey, crazy. Dooba-dooba-doo. Come on. So I guess what I'm trying to learn now is when to go off, like on turn 2, or potentially turn 1, and when I should hold off until the next turn. Because the only way I can win, I think, is if I draw into opals, right? So it's like, should I have held off this turn? I don't know. On the other hand, I mean, the chance of me drawing into a retract for next turn or an opal this turn are very high. 2 opals, I guess we would need, I don't know. This deck is silly. So we can, yeah, so you can see how much of a glass cannon it is in ways. How it can just look like garbage one game, or not very good at least, and then just completely explode the next game and look like just unfair. Also, I guess this is a homebrew he's got. 3 amulets? Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so I think we don't actually have... Yeah, I guess I kind of screwed the pooch in this one. Question is, what do we do? I kind of like mentor here. Because pure steel, we can, if we drop it and start playing stuff, we're just gonna win. And myth is so cheap and doesn't really do anything right now, so yeah, I think I like mentor. Come on. I'm gonna give this guy 10 seconds. There we go. Oops. Misclick. Whatever. Okay, so he's playing this. So this is not going to be very fun to watch. Cool. If I was him, I would be selling off my my balloon pieces. This is tremendously bad. This is pretty bad too, but it's so close to keepable. So I will keep, and there we go. We good. Not sure I would have kept that in a... Yeah, I probably would have kept it in a tournament setting. Zoo, huh? Zoo. 1, 2, 3. I guess we don't really. I feel like we should go for the pure steel right now. Well, or not. How good is Myth and Mentor against Zoo, you know? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Nah. Ugh. I want to play, you know, drop all these into Myth, but that defeats the purpose, really, right? But next turn will be no problem. Ooh, that sucks a bit. He'll get rid of the opal, I imagine. But, it's not the worst. Luckily, I'm gonna have 2 lands. So I think I'll probably, go for the plains here. Oh, he has to destroy that too. Damn it. Misplay. Yeah, I could have gone off with Mentor next turn, right? Fuck. I guess I'll leave it on top. I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm really not at my best here. But being near the deck doesn't help either. Excuses. I know. Come on. That's not good at all. Well, I guess we don't really care about the second one. So I have to drop 2 of them. Oh no, I can drop. I don't know if, yeah, I can't. I can tap in response, right? Can I? No, you have to tap the mana before. So that's annoying. as well, since he can destroy it. Now we got some nice blockers. So I'm feeling pretty good. This deck is definitely a lot more resilient than it used to be. Thanks to, these came in the same set, didn't they? Or the same block at least. Wow, this is bad for you. First strike trample. Can't be blocked by tokens. Actually, no. That's bad for me. Two, four, six, seven. We try to win next turn. I could do 2, 4. I could do 6, but I need something else. They have first strike too, so it would just be absorbing the damage. So I feel like fuck it. I think we got nothing, but let's try it. Oh, he can destroy sigil or the thing. I don't know. Do we give him, I guess, just more things to deal with? Probably. Can you destroy it in response? Yeah. Because before the trigger resolves, right? So it no longer exists. Yep. And then I could do, let's say he blocks that, he takes 5. That kills me next turn. Yep. So I don't know. I like path, I suppose. Silence, maybe. I don't know about Noxious Survival, at least in the main. I guess it's versatile and everything, but meh. Myth seems pretty bad here. I almost want to sideboard it, because it seems like it's best against decks with like few or no creatures. Or decks that never want to block. I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't seem, I don't know, mixed feelings on it. It could be hugely incorrect to take it out, but that's what I'm gonna do. Silence path, right? Yeah, and he's got the, whatever they're called, the lines. Quizzoli Pride Mage. Yes. Can we go up turn 1 here? Not really. Although I think we have to, don't we? Or do we? I think we'll wait to see, probably. If we draw a second land, because that would help a lot, then I wouldn't have to dump so much stuff. Yeah, I'd have to dump 3, and then we don't get 1 draw. That's really bad, so... Yep. Hopefully he doesn't have removal. You can see, too, how, like, how fragile the deck can be. And that's why we have, you know, all the myths and the mentors. But yeah, this deck is definitely, I feel like it's a little clunky. It needs something. Well, we can still get 2 draws, so maybe I should have done that, and then I could have got the second land for turn 2. Yeah, fuck. So that's a misplay. Yeah, silence would be great right now. Although it's not like we have much to do next turn. We draw land or an opal. Could do mentor, but yeah, we don't have much going on. So this deck is silly. I do like it, but I might put in another land. I might take out Revival and put in another land. Maybe move it to the board, or just leave it. It does seem quite good against decks with lots of removal, so I don't know. Yeah, with the mentors, I feel like the extra land is probably needed. So, particular relic. Ooh. Blue. White. Or do I want, I don't think there's anything white that I would want to cast. So I guess we'll just float another blue. Oh, we can get the white anyway if we need it. Oh, we should have floated. Well, we get a red off the opal, I suppose. Oh, there's no question retract should be in the deck. There we go. So we should be able to get this grape shot, no problem. like this interaction with retract. Oh, this deck is great. So this is the kind of match I was hoping for to show you guys. It's another pure steel. I think we need it. Do we actually run out? That's crazy. Did we actually whiff? If I had double white, oh, we could opal. Oh god, this is brutal. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if there's anything I could do. Bottom. That's fine. I'm just not sure how we can grape shot. I think we got 2 opals, right? So we can do that. Cutting it pretty close here. Starting to think maybe I should have cast the second pure steel because I got a bit cocky. Sure. Or I guess I should have just put it on bottom, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know that we can win now. I don't see how. Oh, yeah, the retract. We don't have the third opal. Fuck, I can't believe I whiffed. We can win next turn though, but it's frustrating. I forgot about retract. So yeah, like I said, this is all part of the process. Still learning the deck and the ins and outs and sequencing. So it's definitely, it's far from like a difficult combo deck. But it's just, you know, it's a matter of, I think, you know, you put in like 20 games and you are like 75% of the way there to mastering the deck. But yeah, so far this is exactly as fun as I imagine it. I do think there's a bit of tweaking. What? Cat? Oh, it's it's a cat deck. So as long as I live, I'm fine, and I'm pretty sure I win. Or live, not win. Or both, really. Uh-oh. 6, 5, 11, that's 15, so I gotta block. 6, 5. Yep. So block this dude and take 9, and then drop another Pure Steel next turn and win. I got 16 cards left in the deck, actually. Jeez, I'm gonna burn through. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna retract. Nope, sorry about that. Yeah, retract is definitely sweet. So I went turn 4. I could have won turn 3. So I gotta be careful not to deck myself here, actually. I'm pretty sure that I can kill him, but I'm not actually 100%. It's 16 cards. I can cast Opals too. They'll trigger Storm without drawing cards, so... I can also Path, in theory, and Retract. So yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. He's probably wondering if I'm going to be stupid and deck myself. was fun. This deck is silly, and this format is silly, and I like it. So I'm playing a zoo. Seems sweet. Do you wonder if there shouldn't be more deck manipulation in here? Not that there's great choices, but I don't know. I kind of like sleight of hand. Might try it. Comfortable putting that on bottom. I think we're going to shuffle anyway, probably at some point. I think what we want right now is a lot of equipment, right? So, yeah. I just realized, like, silence is a bit awkward. Because the turn you want it the most is the turn you play is turn 2 Pure Steel. But well, I guess you could opal. You could turn 2 Pure Steel, play a few equipments. Drop opal, silence. So there's that. And there's obviously other situations where you want it, but that seems like that's kind of the reason it's there, so you can drop your pure steel and then win next turn. I love that he made a cat deck. It's beautiful. I think I want to go up next turn. I could go, like, if I don't draw another equipment, I could set up with visions. So, seems like the turn he's likely to have removal, but we also have a second pure steel, so Then we'd have 3 mana next turn, so potentially we could have went for it and hoped to draw into another equipment, but actually, yeah, I should have, right? No? I don't know. Maybe I should have. Yeah, I probably should have. So if I did whiff, then I could have just set up next turn, potentially. Yeah, with divisions and pure steel, so if I didn't, then I could have went bonkers and potentially even won. So I should have tried, but I don't know. I guess this is also the safer bet. You want to get some mileage out of it too, in case he removes it, which is quite likely in a Naya deck. Love that he made Cat Tribal. It's amazing. What other cats are there? He's got that goblin in there though. That makes me sad. Let's go double pure steel. Come on. There we go. Huh. So if we want to go off this turn, I don't know, like we could retract and try to go off next turn. Or do we retract Opal? With that? Put a retract on top, then Opal on top of that. Drop Opal. Visions. No, I don't think it works. So I don't know if this is correct, but I'm gonna put them both on bottom. No, I could have. No, I couldn't have done anything. Thank you. So we'll draw 4 cards. Next turn. And nothing we can do there. So I might have misplayed that one, but I don't think I bungled it too bad. If I did bungle it. If I did indeed. So it turns out you can whiff with 2 pure steels out. Who'd have thought? This guy plays so slow. So let's go. Uh, 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't see me dying this turn, so to hell with that. Oh, I forgot about a Tarka's command. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Of course he has a Tarka's command. I don't know. I've been playing as much Modern lately. Anyway, whatever. I don't want to offer more excuses. That was bullshit. I should have known better. Anyway, that's the deck. I feel like I gave you a pretty good look at it. And I look forward to tweaking it a bit. I don't know what I will do to it exactly. It seems pretty tight to me. I don't know about Noxious Revival. Maybe in this side. I sort of like it. 4 decks with a lot of removal to get Pure Still. And obviously it can be a combo piece. But I'm not sure it's that necessary. I might rather a Kite Shield or an extra land or a Sleight of Hand. Mentor might be... Is it 3 of? Might be too much. I might go down to 2. So I might try Sleight of Hand. I like the idea of more deck manipulation, so I might try that next. I might even take out the Kite Shield altogether, just as a one-of. Seems a little bit silly. I either want 0 or I want 2 or 3. Just a one-of combo piece, kind of like Revival, even though it's more versatile. Yeah, so I might... That's pretty much all I'll tinker with. Probably take out a Mentor, Revival, and Shield, and put in 3 Sleight of Hand, and just try that. Is it too weak? I kind of like it. I don't know. We'll see. I almost like it more than Visions in a way, because it's more immediate and less random. So, I don't know. We'll try it out. I'll probably have another video up with this soon. May even do a league with it once I feel, better. Once I feel like I have a better handle on it, and once I've got some food in me. Alright, see you next time.